Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Ivy. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. And for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Now, here's Ivy. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. The pass to Bogdanovich. Rejected, and they're able to recover. Stewart misses. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside. Bogdanovich looking around. From down in the low post, it goes. Bogdanovich has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Pistons. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Nurkic in the post. He's covered by Wiseman. Little kicks to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Grant dishes to Little. A three-pointer off the mark. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes to Ivy. Here's Bogdanovich. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
First free throw is good. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here is Lillard with an average of around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been a constant for them. Pass to Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And after the last couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smitty?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. Shows you how much can be taken for granted.
And Grant drops them both. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Cunningham on the wing. He's off on that one. The Trailblazers on offense, trailing by 2. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Here is Cunningham. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Throws it up high. They get it back. And good that time.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Passed a little. Now here's Thibault. The pass to Lillard. Nurkic with it. Over Wiseman. Nurkic can't hit. The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now here's Ivy. Covered by Lillard. Portland grabs the miss. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Here's Cunningham after Nasir Little's bucket. Bogdanovich finds Cunningham. And here's Ivy. Drills the elbow jumper.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Passes it to Little. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Over Wiseman. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And stolen by Thibault. Grant the pass to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. He can't get that one to fall. And Detroit the other way now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Here's Thibault following the 3 by Detroit. To the inside. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Now, here's Cunningham. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Pistons leading by 3. Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And that one falls for Ivy. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Now here's Little. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Here's Cunningham. Portland grabs the miss.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Lillard from outside. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard finds Thibault. Bogdanovich against Lillard. They swipe it. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Sharp comes in for Nasir Little. Winslow's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simons in for Lillard. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Burks, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Diallo subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Ivy. 8 points for him. Duran, the pass to Burks. The rebound by Sharp.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Now, here's Simons. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring. Both as a passer and a shooter, incredibly productive.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the Pistons making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Simons surveying the D. And the pass to Eubanks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Duran.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And he knocks down the first one. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And so he makes both from the line.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Passes it to Diallo. Back to Hayes. Pass to Bagley. Lots of room. Again, the Pistons good for two.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Winslow, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Sharp, the pass to Winslow. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Detroit.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And Hayes kicks to Diallo. Back to Hayes. Shot from the top of the key. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Trailblazers trail by 10. Winslow, the pass to Grant. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Grant's got 8 points.
Eyes up, scanning the floor. Winslow plays with great poise and unselfishness.
Pistons shooting to start out this game about 43%. That's to Diallo. There's the pass to Burks. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. He had a nice open look right there. And the Pistons lead by 11.
No hesitation off the catch. Killian Hayes looking assertive, taking these kinds of shots.
Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the left wing. Burks looking around. Pass to Diallo. The three. And Winslow pulls it down. Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now, here's Sharp. Burks covering. On the wing, Winslow. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
You're comfortable running the offense through Winslow because he makes good decisions.
1:05 left here in the first quarter. Hayes, bounce pass. Pass to Burks. Back to Diallo. And finished off by Bagley.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Pistons leading by 9. Pass to Diallo. 36 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the pass to Hayes. To the paint. Here's Bagley. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Now Simons. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game, and it's in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Burks with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. And Portland making a change here. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Now here's Grant. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Little in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Bogdanovich against Grant. Bogdanovich, you know what?
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Little driving in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Little.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Grant. No good on the second free throw.
Drafted late in the first round, Little has shown very quickly that he can be a key player in any team's rotation.
And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Lillard. 32 points for him last game against Golden State. This is it to Reddish. Lillard scanning the floor. Over Ivy. And it's Lillard missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Here's Ivy, following the score by Damian Lillard, and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Cunningham. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's Ivy, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Nurkic trying to get open. Lillard with the bucket.
Few guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and so agile on the drive.
Detroit leading by 10. Cunningham outside. Right side, Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Two big marks there, you're right. And the last two lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
And the Pistons with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Portland. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Thibault, the pass to Reddish. 6 feet out. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
For Portland, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pistons leading by 6. Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Wiseman. Stewart down low. Guarded by Reddish. Good on the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Here is Lillard. He's got 6. Thibault on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Thibault on the wing. Here's Lillard. And Wiseman sends it back.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard outside. Back to Thibault. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Thibault. Over Cunningham. Portland no good that time either.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Another shot. Stewart down low. Cunningham outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got 5.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Lillard up top. He has 6. Here's Reddish. Looking to end the run. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich wide open. And another 3 for Detroit.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Sharp's checked in for Portland. Here's Lillard. He kicks it to Little. Stewart with the steal. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
It's tipped. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Reddish's shot is good.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points from him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Sharp. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Now, here's Ivy. The pass to Wiseman. Right wing. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. 16 points for Jaden Ivey.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The shot by Reddish, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 19-4 run. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Alec Burks comes in for Bogdanovich. And Diallo subbed in for Cunningham. Now here's Wiseman. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Diallo inside. Here's Duren. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Duren's got 6.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Here's Sharp. Up top, Reddish. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills. Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Grant, he's checked in for Eubanks. Winslow comes in for Little. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Now, here's Duren. He had 10 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Justice Winslow.
The size Hayes possesses at his position is unique. He's good at using his physical advantages.
Nurkic checked in for Cameron Reddish. Good on the second free throw. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Inside, here's Sharp. Dishes it to Nurkic. Goes up on the block, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
Nurkic makes good use of the pump fake. Gets the defender to overcommit. One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Now here's Hayes. Passes to Diallo. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes, no good.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
And great hustle. Turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Now here's Burks. He's covered closely. Duren the pass to Hayes. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 18. There's Winslow. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Nurkic in the post. Winslow, the pass to Simons.
A quality defender. I like how Hayes uses his wingspan and quickness to pester shooters.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Burks dishes to Bagley. It's deflected, and they recover it. 6 to shoot. Shot good by Diallo.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
To the inside, Nurkic drops in the layup for 2. And it's 8 points for Nurkic.
That hit on Nurkic, it wasn't enough to prevent him from scoring. He's such a strong player.
1:21 left now here in the second. Pass to Diallo. Now Burks. 8 points his last outing. Back to Diallo. No good on the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Winslow. Back to Simons. Offensive rebound and finished off by Nurkic.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
Detroit leading by 15. Pass to Diallo. Back to Hayes. The pass to Diallo. Fires the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
No good from Grant. Burks with it. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. Dwayne, you're ahead. How do you keep this up for the rest of the game?
Well, maintain the disposition. I think we got to have a tough mental disposition against this team because they're going to keep playing. They know how to play the physical game. We did a good job of that half. We've got to maintain that.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 15. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting them, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Trailblazers trail by 15. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Ivy is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. And stolen by Ivy. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Grant. And it's Little finishing it off.
Look at the hops on Little, making every jump count.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Wiseman. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Pistons working now with a new shot clock.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Ibo up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Wiseman. And Grant sends it back.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. Able to get in there and throw off that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
Speed and agility. Lillard gets in there and flies up for a dunk.
Pistons leading by 9. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Here's Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Wiseman. Shoots over Nurkic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Lillard dishes to Grant. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. Poke loose. From deep three-point range, and they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Here is Lillard. 10 points for him. He kicks to Little. Grant the pass to Little. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Lillard. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Pistons have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
The free throw drops for Grant.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
And Grant drops them both. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find a weak link.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stewart against Lillard. Down low. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And once Jeremy gets going, he's automatic, making it look effortless right now.
Here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Passes it to Thibault. Now here's Little. Pass to Lillard. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 8 points for him. It's stolen by Little. To the inside. Eubanks. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And the Pistons with possession here after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Cunningham left side. He dishes it to Wiseman. Fader on the way. They grab their own miss. Here's Stewart. Nails the baby hook.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Now, here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Here's Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper. Something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And he makes the first. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Then for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Burks comes in for Bogdanovich. And Diallo subbed in for Cunningham. And Grant drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Detroit leading by 4. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And here's Ivy. 18 points for him. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Duren. He right on him. And Stewart gets it to go.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Simons. Thibault on the wing. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. And now a 9-point Piston lead.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Back to Simons. 5 on the clock. Hangs. He lays it in. Simons has got 6 points.
Forget the contact. Simons makes it anyway.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Sharps checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Detroit also making some changes. Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Hayes subbed in for Ivy. On defense, the Trailblazers, they trail by 7. Bagley the pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 5. Over Sharp. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's only a 5-point Detroit lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Back to Hayes. The pass to Duren. Now Burks. Hayes down low. Covered by Simons. That one drops for him.
Smart play call from Hayes. He does a good job moving the pieces on the floor to get himself a look.
Pass to Sharp. That shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Passes to Bagley. To the paint. Here's Burks. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Jeremy Grant picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hayes. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now here's Simons. He has 6. Now Little. Pass to Eubanks. Shoots. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Diallo with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Kept alive. Plays it up and banks it in. Bagley's got 12.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Grant. 14 points for him. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Diallo. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Hamidou Diallo can play different positions for you on the floor. He can handle the ball, and he can get inside and make tough plays.
Nurkic checked in for Portland.
And guys, how about Hamidou Diallo? I mean, still a youngster in the league.
He is, GA, but becoming a better scorer each year, averaging over double digits each of his last 2 years. Loves to play inside and do some of the dirty work.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. The pass to Diallo. Back to Burks. Pass to Diallo. Stewart against Grant. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 10 points for him.
And shoots it with a ton of confidence. Bogdanovich is a continuous threat from the mid-range.
Grant, and stolen by Diallo. 1:06 left to play in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Here's Simons. 6 points for him. Grant the pass to Sharp. Grant trying to break free. Sharp, that's good.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
So it's Detroit now. 13-point lead. Pass to Diallo. Simons against Burks. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Simons. Rebound by the Pistons. Diallo inside. He has 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. And Lillard kicks to Simons. That 3 off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pistons ahead. They lead by 13 from Portland. We're back in a moment. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Solid defense wins this game right here. All right, getting stops and take whatever offense gives us. Keep moving the basketball. Solid.
Well, just taking things one, step at a time, Greg, imploring his guys to be smart with the ball.
A sound strategy. Dwayne Casey proving what a great communicator he is.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's Thybulle. Lillard misses. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. Trailblazers trail by 16. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Sharp. That shot missing. Cunningham with some nice D. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now here's Wiseman, covered by Simons. Cunningham against Lillard. Cunningham gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Detroit leading by 17. Cunningham outside. From 12 feet out. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tenacious play from Stewart inside, putting up the shot all while being fouled.
And he's good on the second. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And Lillard has a shoot-first mentality. Once he gets positioning inside, he looks to score.
To the left side wing. Cunningham outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. Here's the 3. Tries again. And there's the pass to Thybulle. And it's blocked.
With his length and terrific instincts on the defensive end, Stewart is a solid shot blocker.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Passes it to Wiseman. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Here's Ivy. And it's off the back rim. No good. Trailblazers trail by 16. A nice shot by Simons.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Ivy. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Wiseman. And here's Ivy. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Bogdanovich, no luck. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pistons leading by 11. Timeout called the Pistons.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
A different look now for Portland. Grant, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Nasir Little in for Anfernee Simons. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. His point to them was that they've put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Here's Lillard. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Thibault. And it's blocked. Outside Bogdanovich. Nurkic with the steal. Now Thibault. Lillard outside. Back to Thibault. Puts up a 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Thibault's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers. And the Pistons with possession here. Pass to Cunningham. Now Bogdanovich. To end the drought. Little with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Lillard, the pass to Little. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. Rebound, Detroit. Wiseman's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Cunningham inside. Looking on Nurkic. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. And stolen by Lillard. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Lillard missing.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. 8-point game. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Lillard outside. Grant outside. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Look how focused Lillard can be. Striking before the D can collapse on him.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Takes it from 10. That's good on the jump shot. And that's 20 points for Jaden Ivey.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaden Ivey.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Here's Lillard. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. There's the feed to Grant. Shoots from the line. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And now from anywhere on the floor, Jeremy Grant has a lot of confidence in his jumper.
Cunningham with it. There's the pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. This is it to Little. And here's Nurkic. Feeds it to Grant. He gets that one. And now just a 5-point Piston lead.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Ivey. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. And a wide-open look for Cunningham. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Little. Here's Thibault to the middle. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And again, it's Portland converted.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Detroit has possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Ivey. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And here in the second half, their production on the offensive glass has slipped. I mean, they had the lead, but that has been an issue.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. And Grant drops them both.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Now, here's Ivey. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
Nazir Little rising to the occasion. We see you.
Here's Ivey. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivey. Floats one up, and the shot goes down. Ivey's got 22. Now a timeout called by Portland. Simons up top. Inside, here's Thibault. And the basket is good. Thibault's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Releases from 15. Here's Stewart. Kicks to Wiseman. Clock is at 3. They get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Trailblazers trail by 5. And the pass to Simons. And stolen by Ivy. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 24.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession. This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Now, here's Simons. Thibault for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Bogdanovich finds Stewart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An effective role player. Isaiah Stewart is reliable when it comes to rebounding and blocking shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though, so he can't get either to fall. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Thibault can't get it to go. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham on the wing. He lobs it up and finished off by Wiseman.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Thibault for 3. That one, no good. And here's Cunningham. He kicks it to Ivy. And so the Pistons take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.